Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Adrian.
And it doesn't matter who I am. Oh, here we go. Oh.
And welcome to take 2 of our Rogue Galaxy Let's Play.
Oh yeah, take 2.
In the beginning, we had some technical difficulties, and...
We did. So, y'all didn't see that. Y'all don't know.
Y'all don't get to experience it, but we had to experience it, and it was quite annoying. But this time, things should be better.
Should be. It was pretty much just the audio. It was the audio. But now everything's fine. So, let's start up a new game.
So we have our Star Wars title card here.
Alright, so I've already played this like 3 times. So I'm not gonna sit here and read this. Also, I suck at reading, so yeah. Thank you, high school.
There for a bit for you to pause and analyze the story.
Yeah, let y'all see that. You know, you can pause the video. You can read it. Pretty much, short summary. There's a planet named Rosa, and there's war stuff going on, and you know, yeah, war stuff. All right.
And for the total amount of time Anthony's played, from what I've watched, this game is quite difficult. From perspective of just being the watcher, there's a lot of mimics in the second planet, and
we'll get there.
You'll see what we mean. But this game does not hold your hand. Like once you're out there,
I mean it does, cause I like to apologize, but for like the first 3 hours, there's gonna be a lot of tutorials. They just pop up here and there every once in a while.
Desert wasteland.
It's annoying. It's really annoying.
Sands of time blow
like if you're not experienced with RPGs, yeah, it'll be annoying. But I'm guessing this game was mainly for like.
It seems like it was made for beginners.
For first timers.
Yeah, even though for some reason once you get onto the second planet, it's hard as shit.
I swear.
That doesn't make any sense. You know what? Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not mad. I'm not angry.
I mean,
I'm just playing a game.
The mimics said otherwise in the previous.
Yeah, they did. And yeah, so you know, if you're expecting like high quality, you know, perfection.
No death run.
Yeah,
you
no.
got another thing coming on this show.
No, don't expect that from me.
We are going to be dying a lot. My God,
He's here, all right. He should be hiding out somewhere.
Now we have.
No, I won't actually.
Now we have.
I won't be dying a lot. I'll be dying sometimes.
Maybe he got his mitts on a load of dosh and he's all
Revan's
living it
been-
up somewhere. Can't
I
believe
don't really
he'd be
care about these
wasting
guys.
his time
Alright.
on this
I don't think it's
slave
best to
road.
care about
So-
any characters
Don't
in
worry,
this game.
he's somewhere on this planet. My instincts are
What were
infallible.
you talking about before?
Like I'm gonna trust a robot's
No, not
instincts.
Super.
I would
You
if I were
were telling me.
They're quite uncanny.
White Knight Chronicles.
Besides,
Oh, White Knight
I
Chronicle,
can
yeah.
use this to determine whether or not
Oh yeah,
it's
this
the
game is
real
all
deal.
developed by Level 5,
Just
similar
leave it
to the
to
people
Steve,
that
alright?
made White Knight Chronicles,
Really?
which
Well,
was
the
an
captain will
okay
be pretty
game.
cheesed off if we don't
After
find
looking at it again, I thought it was a great game, but then growing up and then looking
I
back,
know.
it just went to great to okay.
Well, as a kid, you think every game is great.
Sonic Adventure 2.
Hey, no, that's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but
It's not fine. It's like for
it
Sonic,
was fine for me as a kid.
it was
It's
fine
whatever.
when you were younger playing Sonic Adventure 2, you thought everything was cool, and then growing up, overall for like classic games in general, you just realize everything's just shit.
I don't know. Some classic games were still good.
But
Mega Man,
but White Knight Chronicles,
Mario.
also developed by Level 5. The thing is
Metroid.
for White Knight Chronicles
Well, that's
is
all
just that
Nintendo
like
stuff. Well, except for Mega Man. That's
Mega
Capcom.
Man.
Yeah, because I said all the other stuff is Nintendo stuff, but except for Mega Man. Look,
I'm
there were
telling
some
you.
good old games, obviously,
You did
but
well, boy.
you know, some games didn't age well. Even new games haven't aged well already.
Okay, pal, you met your quota.
Mass Effect
And
drama.
here's
I
your
mean,
pay.
yeah, no.
But the combat,
Is that all? Gameplay
but
is
the
good,
combat
yeah.
system, to get a
Oh.
better
Did you
understanding
spare
of
a
the
little
combat
extra?
system in White Knight Chronicles,
We
it
didn't
was
bring
it was
that
all
much
over the
with us,
place.
you know.
To explain it better,
Besides,
there's
slaves like you
a huge
should be
variety of
grateful we
weapon
even
types,
bother to share
and
our
then
rations.
for each variety of weapon types, you can upgrade
not doing this
a
for my
specific
health,
character
you
to
know.
learn a certain move for that weapon. So, for example, if you wanted someone to hold a sword, you can have them just learn sword moves. Or if you want some guy to learn a bow, you have them learn a bunch of bow moves. Like every weapon had had a bunch of move sets for that. It's kind of
This is
weird
all that I
to have
got
like
today.
move sets to give like your
Those
character movesets
Guardians
for
are getting a little
weapons
too big for
when
their britches.
like you should just
I
naturally
don't know.
like
You
swing
gonna
it.
let 'em get
Some
away
games
with
do
it?
that.
Yeah, it's
Some
odd.
games do that. Well, some games have like generic, kind of like there's like the standard moves or whatever. Like everybody can do it, and then it's like all right, now here's the warrior class, but they can do this, and you know the mage class can do this though.
Man.
You know they
Why
have
did
stuff like
Rosa have
that.
to get
So
mixed
then
up
it
in
was
this
like
war?
what sucked about White Knight Chronicles 1 is that it was so slow, both
It used to
story
be
and
such a
gameplay.
peaceful planet.
But what's better in White Knight Chronicles 2, they picked it up, and also you can make combos as well. So that made it even fast. That would make White Knight Chronicles 1 somewhat fast.
We never get
Yeah.
beasts in town anymore.
Yeah,
But the whole
I
reason
never
they're
played it,
posted there
but
is to keep an eye on
like I
us.
mentioned, or said before, I'd like to play it at some point.
Story was
Maybe just
mediocre.
to see what it.
Story was mediocre. I just played for the game. Just to
Yeah, just to see what it's
Big one
like.
by the
Yeah.
looks of it.
All right, I'll
Was
take
that
care of
thing
it.
super?
Jaster, wait.
Don't
No, I
worry.
was just gonna say
I'll behave.
that I caught up on Super, episode 100, as of now, and no, it's good. I like it. It's interesting, except for
That thing?
except for the whole
This is bad.
Saiyan
It's heading
thing
for the residential area.
that some people are upset about.
Wait, isn't there like another girl now?
I mean,
Damn.
they kind of
I'm
showed off.
surrounded.
Well, they showed off the first one, and like pretty much like the next episode, they showed off the second one, and it's pretty much people are like, I mean, not everybody, but like, it just
Don't
some.
sweat it.
It doesn't make
These
sense,
foes are nothing.
and you know, a
They
little bit of
just
spoiler
rode on
here.
the big
If you don't
guy's
want to hear it, you know,
coattails.
skip over it a little bit. But
Who are you?
Let's finish these chumps off first.
like, the way the Saiyan girls,
Here we go.
Khalifa, I think, is one of their names. And oh god, hold on. And Kale is the other one. Where do I want to go? Main menu. Yeah, the way they just turned into Super Saiyans, like, cause like it took like Goku like 90, 95 episodes to turn into like a Super Saiyan, and they did in like 2 episodes.
Oh, that's not fair.
Yeah, well, I mean they gotta progress the story, but you know, needless to say, that's pretty much how they just did it, and everyone's like, how? What? So yeah, pretty much I gotta change the camera angles, or the rotations, because for some reason reversed is normal and normal is reversed.
Odd camera controls.
Well, I mean, whatever.
Well, honestly, I guess you can somewhat say the same thing for
And also, what's Khalifa? I think her name is. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, well, y'all know what to do. But she turned Super Saiyan 2 as already.
Okay, see, now that's
Like-
where you can,
like-
you can call them out.
Yeah, they're escalating it real fast, like.
Yeah, for
How do you
like the
turn
Super
it?
Saiyan transformation, it's like you can say the same thing kind of for Kid Trunks.
I don't know.
Because it was like the original way, like, to get like Super Saiyans, like being super mad or something like that.
Nah, but they weren't even mad at all.
Yeah, that's the
They
thing.
just did it.
But that's the thing, similar to Kid Trunks. It's like you have to have like every Saiyan in the original had like some reason to turn Super Saiyan.
Well, usually because to turn Super Saiyan or a different type of Super Saiyan, it was usually like, it was usually anger.
You're pretty
Yeah,
strong.
but for
yeah.
Kid Trunks, he just like
That
popped.
wasn't even a warm-up.
Well, I mean, because he was sad,
Who are
and
you?
then he was angry.
No, it was in the scene where they're in the
Oh, Kid
gravitation.
Trunks, yeah,
Kid
okay, I
Trunks,
thought-
when they're in the ball.
I was still thinking of Future
The
Trunks.
big fella went
But yeah,
off
nah,
toward the
yeah, Kid Trunks, it was just
residential
like,
area. That beast is
yeah,
where the
that was-
They were
that
in the
was-
ball,
yeah,
and then it was
they were in the
like-
training room.
It's like, oh, I guess I have to go super, and then he just
1,000?
leveled
no,
up.
no, because his dad
What,
was
are you
like,
some kind of hunter?
he was
Pretty
like,
much.
oh yeah, if you can, he said something, and then Trunks was like, oh, I just have to turn Super Saiyan? Well, alright. And then he just did it.
Yeah, and then
And
it's
then-
like when was like the legend of the legendary race
And
like
then-
reduced to a child's plaything?
and then-
or
and
something?
then-
Like,
And called me last night. He said he's going to be in the tournament. Now I want to.
So, what are you going to do about it?
Guess I'll go super.
Did I miss something? When when was it that the transformation to the legendary warrior of the Saiyan race was reduced to a child's plaything?
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, and then Vegeta was like, "Oh!" And then
Then he punched the shit out of him
Where did they
after
let
that.
that?
yeah, and he's like,
And I'll take you to the circus.
Start to get hairy up ahead.
yeah.
Use the
So
transporter. Know your way around it?
yeah, I mean, but besides that, it's good. You know, got a whole bunch of characters. I like the whole like. I didn't know how I would feel at first. But they got like tournament thing going on. Has a whole bunch of like characters and stuff. I mean, a lot of them are kind of lame looking, to be honest. I mean, look, there's some good designs, but half of them are at least like a bunch of animals, and it's like, yeah, okay, but they're yeah, I still don't mind. And I like the whole, you know, battle. Oh, okay.
Yep, here's what we went through the first. The first
Yeah.
one is what Anthony went through.
Oh yeah, the first one was me, and then the second one, this was the one that
We went through technical difficulties.
yeah. So I'm gonna just overwrite these
Yep.
and you know, clear that out.
Oh, I finished JoJo Part 5 yesterday. And Giorno Giovanna is really strong.
Wait, part 5?
Yeah. JoJo Bizarre Adventure Part 5.
We'll make sure you don't spoil anything, bro.
But all I can say is that Giovanna is something else.
Alright.
Overall, that crew, the crew in that, they're cool.
Well, you said you couldn't finish it because
Yeah, I couldn't finish it because the manga app I was using, like, it was like releasing chapters all odd. Like, it would it would keep going. Like, of course it already ended, but for some reason it wasn't ended on the app. So it would just take a while to release like all the chapters when like I can go somewhere else and finish it, which I was just too lazy to do. So then yesterday I finally finished it.
yeah,
After another.
And it was good.
Don't they
I
ever
can
quit?
continue part 6.
that's cool. Alright, part 6 is pretty alright.
What I like about part 6 the most, without spoiling, is the fight. Because it takes the combination between like part 1 and part 2.
Yeah.
How like everyone actually fights with
I mean, that's how it should be. I mean, that's what they do.
I mean, they
but
did,
it's-
but it's like they did for like part 3 though. It's like mainly everyone like stood. It's like yeah, Jotaro grabbed a few people while Star Platinum.
Oh god, I'm almost dying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Usually, like the guys usually give out like, oh, you should take this, but I guess not. No.
Yeah, our hooded man fellow won't suggest you what to do.
Yeah, usually they should adjust stuff, but not now, I guess.
The end of that.
Alright, cool. That's the end of that. So what? They're also fighting
Don't
and
fall
stuff.
behind, okay?
That's,
Yeah, they're fighting along with the stands.
that's alright.
The main character Jasper here.
Jasper,
Jasper, the teenage pirate kid.
the ghost.
His adventure to be king of the pirates.
Is he?
No, he just wants to have an infinite
What the
discovery.
heck is going on?
Alright.
I think he wants to figure out his way in life, probably.
I think. Well, they'll explain a little bit later, but because if you remember, he was like, I want to just explore the like universe or whatever. That was his like thing, I guess. Alright. Well,
Oh, back on the stupid night core.
I paused.
Back on the night core. So I was chilling, and then I get a message on Discord. I see it's in the chat.
Yeah.
And yes, like I said, someone put a song of a Nightcore song on Hollywood Undead. And then I thought to myself, no, you can't do that. You can only do Nightcore for like only so little things. Like for like a hype like a really good pop song that's like the shit. Like if anyone that listens to like a really cool pop song, alright, cool, you can make a Nightcore of that. But for rock songs, nah, you have to leave that alone. Like you can't Nightcore my rock. That's annoying.
No, they'll do it anyways.
Yeah, it won't be the same.
Yeah.
I like the splash art for the hooded man.
It's alright.
He's
I mean, he's not too excited. Oh wait, no, he's kind of like, well, I mean, he's just like, no, this is.
No, I'm just being normal,
nice.
and then Hooded Man.
Oh, I mean, he's like, and then this guy's like, Yeah, he seems like it seems
Like,
more like a.
it seems like he wants to eat it, but I can't eat it.
Nah, like I said, it just seems like he's like, this is a nice day. Too many beasts. I think I'm going right there. So,
Oh, it's awfully noisy all of a
let
sudden.
me tell you something.
It
Something
would
happened at
appear
work.
a beast has invaded the town.
I was, you know, sitting back,
The desert
doing
patrol
nothing,
would never
because
pass up a
that's
chance
partially
to
my
score a
job.
load of points like
Sitting in a
this.
chair doing nothing.
Let's go check it out.
And you're
And
bonkers.
I was just
It's
sitting
way
there,
too
right?
Dangerous.
And
Come on,
this
this
is
way.
all real.
Hey,
It's nothing
wait for
special though.
me.
But this you know, someone came in, ring, 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 you know, the door goes ring, 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 and I'm like, all right, the customer. I come out, I'm like, yo, what's up? Or I don't say that, but you know, I'm like, hello, well, welcome, I guess. And then some lady who hands me a piece of paper, and she's like, I'm from this place. I need money. I need like diapers for my kids or whatever. And oh wait, hold up. Get ready.
The evolution of RPGs.
Look at this. You can swim. Now, it doesn't seem like a big deal, but damn it, it's a big deal. It's nice. That means they thought about the game,
Yep.
even though this was made in 2006. But you know, whatever.
It seems like there could have been much more evolutionary stuff. For
Also,
2006 anyway.
yeah. Also, to let you guys know that for the couple of times, I'll let the saves be recorded, but after a while, I think I'll just cut these save parts out because I will be saving a lot. So
There will be a
yeah,
lot of backtracking.
there will be and a lot of saving. So I think I will cut those parts out just to let y'all know if you're like, oh, what happened? You know, that's what it is. So yeah, no. So this lady, right? She came in, ring, 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 blah blah blah. Yeah, I told you. And she's like, I need money for my kids, and they you know, like they need diapers or whatever. And I'm just staring at. Okay, look, I'm a nice guy, but you know, I have the right to be skeptical, and so I'm just staring at this lady, right? And as I'm staring at her, like across the counter, I just stare at her.
To cut you off. Sorry. I don't want to be. Was she white?
No, wait. Well, I mean, she wasn't like a white lady. You know what I mean? She was just like, I don't know where she was from. It said on the paper, but I forgot.
But anyway.
Yeah, she was like, what did she say? She was like, yeah, money, diapers, like I already said. And I was just staring at her because, you know, there's a lot of people in that area kind of just being like, oh, I need money because I don't have a job. And like, they just walk,
What do you mean?
you know,
I
kind of
can't
on
go
those
with you
like
anymore.
side things
Sorry.
of the road.
Just go
You know what I
into
mean?
the
Like standing like,
residential
they're not in the
Take
middle of
down
the
that
road.
big
Oh, you're talking
The
about
medium.
like with the.
I think it's called a medium.
Like yeah.
Hold on a
Yeah,
second.
medium, but
Yeah.
like people can stand
I
on
can't
it.
take
What-
that
yeah,
thing
Like
that
where you
thing.
see like the
myself.
you see
Yeah.
like the beggars, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't think so?
Like I said,
Here,
people.
Try this.
Anything
It's
we
much
get
better
wrong,
than
just
that
correct
butter
us in the
knife of
comments. You
yours.
already know. But yeah, they stand on there, right? And they're just like, they have the cardboard signs, and they got, you know, they're like, oh, I need money. They never ask for food. They always ask for money. But that's besides the point. And they're like, I need money for this because I'm out of a job, or my kids are hungry, this and that. And I'm like, all right, you know, you know, every once in a while I'll give them money, but I feel like it's fake.
Mm-hmm.
And also we got a new sword.
Desert Seeker.
It's nice.
And this.
He likes it. See, he likes it. He will.
They make it seem like it's the ultimate weapon.
And he's got this too. It's a capture card. Or a battle recorder.
Battle recorder.
That'll
Capture
also
the
work.
fight from start to finish.
It records
You
battles.
ought to get a lot of points for bagging that fella.
He likes.
Go on. Take it with you.
Yeah, fella.
See you later.
So there's a lot of people. There's a lot of those type of people in that area, right? And I feel like they're faking. So when this lady came in, I'm just staring at her like, look, wait, lady. I'm just staring at her because I feel like it's fake. I feel like she's lying to me.
Damn it.
And as I'm staring at her, she
Can't scare me.
because she can speak English. She's like, I need money. You know what I mean? And she smiles at me, right? She kind of like, after I'm staring at her for like a couple of seconds, right? She starts smiling at me, and I'm like, I feel like I'm for sure like she's just trying to get money out of me, but I still give her money.
How much did you give her?
That's not important.
Okay.
But I did give her money out of the kindness of my heart. But I don't know if she was lying or not. And to me, I feel like she was lying only because of that smile. Because it seemed like she was just like, y'all, you must know what I'm doing, you know, type smile or whatever. So yeah, like, oh god. But you know, it is what it was. Okay.
See, this is what I mean. Like, these enemies will like.
Yeah.
wreck your
So,
face.
in terms of this game being hard, it's pretty much like, if you get hit once or twice, you take like, you know, a lot of damage, a shit ton. Unless you're blocking, but even then, you still take damage. And the whole thing about these enemies, as you can see, is that some enemies are like, nah, I ain't taking no body damage, so you gotta jump up and hit them. But I already know that since I played this part like 3 times already. Or this is like the 3rd time I'm doing it, I guess. And so,
You know what they say? Third time's the charm.
stop it. Just no. Nobody says that no more.
I know